Kranganistan and Warrack. That's Cranston and Warwick. But it's real out here. It's gangsta. It's
I've seen the streets, dude. It's real in the streets.
You came out? Yeah, you came out here. You were right by the ghetto, the park where the crack dealers hang out.
Yeah, it was nice.
It was nice.
What's going on, dude? You got a map back there?
I've been that's my map that I'm using for for planning. I'll let you'll see what it's for. I'm planning something big though. Let's just say
really?
that.
Shut the fuck. Dude, don't get us demonetized.
Shane, I'm planning something big. When I say big, I mean government level big. I'm talking about specifically about Israel level bit.
So it's so funny.
Shane,
I was thinking, like,
remember the white power meeting we went to with the Nazis, where we planned the attack? That was so funny, Shane. I know you're calming down now so your career can get going, but I loved when you came to the meeting with our friends to plan the attack. Oh, that's code.
damn it, dude.
That's code. I speak in code, though. You know me. Like, I never say anything outright. I'd never say something crazy. But I'll say that we're planning an attack. It has to do with Israel and the government. Federal. Chlorine. Gas. Truck.
I've changed. I've changed, dude. Now I only support cuties.
Okay. Well, hey,
I'm trying to get my career back in check, so I'm publicly saying I like watching 11-year-olds twerk.
In Hollywood, you got to go along to get along. So sometimes you got to watch 11-year-olds twerk. That's how it is. In Hollywood. Fucking assholes.
Yeah, it's funny. I was thinking. I was like, I don't think I've ever seen you do a podcast, really. And then I was like, the only one I've heard him do was. Sam, I saw you do the one where you just spoke Jamaican for the first, and I was like, I wonder how he could fuck this up, and there it is.
Yeah, I went. I'm not. People are so fucking weird, you know. And I hung out with you in person, and we had a good time, and you were a cool guy, so I figured might as well do it. But you never know what kind of weirdness and people just want to leech off. I get that it's podcasting, you want to get famous guests, but then it's like, I'm not gonna say anymore, but you know how it be.
For sure, man.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Yeah, we're trying to get that fucking street cred, dude. That fucking that Sam Hyde street cred, bro.
Well, you guys are very funny, so I definitely figured it'd be worth hopping on here.
I meant to tell you this. I don't know if I did tell you this, but hearing your laugh because Sam came and saw me at Rhode Island. I did stand up there. First off, I felt gay for even inviting him.
Yeah.
And then I was sitting in the back like, damn, dude, now a guy, like, I don't want to suck your dick here, but like a guy who I've seen and I know is funny and definitely can see through the facade of like the tricks of stand-up.
Yeah.
Is going to be in the audience. And a guy that I like, comedically, I look up to. I'm like, damn, this guy rules. I made a mistake.
The pressure was
on. And I watched him walk in the room as I walked on stage. And I was like, fuck, he actually is here.
You did good though. You had a crowd. Yeah. You had a crowd of regular ass Rhode Island people who have like bricks in their head, and there were black people in the crowd. There's white people in the crowd. It was like a sort of mixed crowd. You did a good job sort of bouncing around. Is my audio okay, by the way?
Yeah, you sound good now. You're quiet at first. You're good.
All right. You did a good job of sort of bouncing around and touching on subjects in a way that was I felt appropriately racist. And you had the white people laughing, you had the black people laughing, you didn't piss anyone off, and you had some like punchy, some solid stuff. So I liked it a lot.
No, it made me hearing you laugh. I was like, it was funny to get like happy on stage. Like normally I'm like chilling, but as soon as I heard Sam's laugh, I was like, I tried to like riff off of what made him laugh. It just was like me saying I would fuck kids or something. I was like, yes,
that part had me a little worried. I was like, how are you gonna reel it back in from saying that shit?
Yeah, man. But we're both huge fans. Me and Matt have been watching your stuff since day one. We'd go do stand up, come home, toss on YouTube, see what the fuck was good.
Nice.
And this is exciting.
Cool. Well, is this Patreon rewards only?
Yeah.
What
but
tier?
I'm sure it'll be on fucking YouTube.
This has to be the highest tier. And you have
$1 is the tier.
Put in, okay, that's good. That's good enough for me. You got to put in some sort of copyright protection so that people can't get this for free. Because I usually charge thousands of dollars speaker fee for this. So just
We'll
make
do
sure
that
that you just blur the screen when I'm on, so it's copy protection.
True.
That way, we'll figure it out.
Yeah,
I'll
we'll
send
blur
you
your
some
face the
links.
entire time.
All right, cool. Thank you.
So what do you got? What do you got in the chamber, dude? What do you got planned? What are you up to, bro?
Man, I'm just my problem is I'm always sort of juggling a bunch of projects at once, and it's not any different right now. I got just a whole fuckload of different video things. I'm trying to keep up with a deadline. Like I have, I told my fans that I'd be doing monthly 2 videos a month, which at my level of like perfectionism and like fucking around with stupid details that nobody notices, that's a difficult thing to accomplish. In fact, today's the deadline. I'm probably gonna miss the upload, but
Nice.
just keeping momentum going, trying to get these fucking people watching these fucking videos.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Here's a fun story. We were hanging out back in Sam's, and some canvassers came by, and I got to watch Sam go into fucking war mode, dude.
Well, I thought they were
He
there
started
for.
chirping.
I wanted to see if they were there for. They were there for some local political thing, so I didn't pay it any mind. But I wanted to make sure that they weren't doing some Planned Parenthood or some bullshit.
Yeah, he started chirping immediately.
I wanted to see what they were up to.
What if it was praying?
What if it was Planned Parenthood? What do you think you'd do?
I'd probably get into a 45-minute long discussion with them about.
Yeah, I was so excited.
Probably try to mentally torture them for as long as possible.
Yeah, dude, I was sitting there. It was amazing. It was like watching a dog start barking. It was nice, dude. He was on one side of the fence, like, "Yo, who are you guys? What are you?" And I was just like, "Yes, dude, go off, dude."
Who the hell do you think you are? Don't you know there's a deaf person in this neighborhood? You're walking around all loud. Well, let me educate you for a minute, okay? Do you know the plight of the deaf black man in America? No, you don't, because you're out here making all this noise. No, that's.
I had a lady come up to my door the other day, and she was like, it says here on our recent records that you voted last year, and I'm making sure you're voting again." I'm like, "I've actually never voted in my life." And she was like,
"Yeah, you gotta punish those people. You gotta teach them a lesson." I've been calling out census workers. I've been seeing these census guys walking around. I've been mercilessly abusing them from my truck as I drive by, telling them, "Get a fucking job." There was one census guy. He was like a white guy, and he was like my age, like 30s white guy. No business going around making minimum wage, asking people, "Do you live here? Do you know who lives here? Do you still like?" Can you imagine working that job as a normal dude at age 35 or whatever? So I got into it to punish this guy. My girlfriend was not happy with me because I took a little detour to follow this guy and circle back a few times and yell out, get a fucking real job. But yeah, you gotta punish census workers and voter registration people when you see them in public. You gotta just let them have it.
Yeah,
it's a real bummer for that census worker that he ran into the buzzsaw, dude. Just some fucking maniac in a truck driving around.
Well, think about it. Maybe now he'll get his life together. I mean,
yeah, you probably did him a favor. I agree.
I hope so.
Well, does he think that's like an important task to go around and counting people? I don't know. Why is that does he think that's like a civic virtue kind of thing?
I think he was just doing it because his life was so fucked up. That's the only thing he could get to do.
True. He needed a good kick in the ass.
It's inexcusable going around taking the census. I hate government stuff.
That's why you're planning on the attack.
That's why me and Shane are planning this racist attack.
No. It's more of Matt. It's Matt and Sam, dude. I'm chilling.
Shane designed this really cool bomb.
Everybody knows I'm retarded, dude.
Oh,
Shane, you have the best ideas for bombs in public places. I thought that's so cool.
Would you go digital bomb or just like fertilizer, like just analog?
Well, Shane was saying that a nail bomb in a synagogue would be the best result, and I said I'm not like that. Like I'm not going to target someone because of their religion, like that type of hatred. But Shane was like. He was beating his chest and like, I'm gonna do it. Like, dude, calm down. Like,
God damn it, dude. Patreon, we're sorry, Patreon.
Tier level $1 a month.
Yeah, $1 a month
gets you access to this joyful occasion.
You get blueprints to the White House if you give $5 a month.
You get Shane's bomb plan for $30.